Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, May 15th. I am currently on lunch break. I was messing around with some plants outside and all of a sudden I got an email that my order was ready. And you might be saying, what order? Well, this morning when I woke up, I saw an email from Michael's and I saw a Patreon post from Doug from Spooky Villages on YouTube here. Love him. And yeah, Lemax's Michael's exclusives for 2026 for Spooky Town are ready for order. They have a 30% off coupon today. I had $20 in Michael's vouchers, so my boyfriend's on his way home from Costco. We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna go pick up my order and we're gonna review it.
Only on Windows 95.
Can't believe it's true. The Michael's exclusives are here in my house. I didn't think they came out this early, if I'm being honest. And I think Lemax introduced these like last week on their website, and then they went up on Michael's website this morning. They weren't even out in the store. But yeah, thanks to Doug for that Patreon email, and thanks to Michael for sending out an email about it. I got the two buildings that I really wanted. They had them all in stock, but these are the two that I want. I'm trying to be a little bit more selective with the space that I have and only buying things that I really like and that I'll use. So these are the two that I really wanted. First one here is the Macabre mansion. Here's the box. This is like a really spooky kind of house. And it has those ghosts in the window, which I'm excited to see in person. I think it's a new effect for them, so that's going to be really exciting to see. And then this one is in a really big box. I'm actually kind of worried how big this is going to be. This is a Misty grave mausoleum. As you can see, honestly, it's really heavy and this box is really big, which makes me nervous. I have a space carved out for it in my new layout that I'm working on. But I'm scared it's gonna be too big, but we'll see. But first we're gonna open the Macabre mansion, so we'll start with that. All right. Once again, they've done away with the foam, which I really like. I like these cardboard things way better. And okay, so we got inside instruction manual and then a Michael's 2026 booklet. I love these little booklets. I wish you could like get these in the store, or like I wish they still sent these things in the mail. I think these are so fun, and I love being able to look back like years later in the box when I'm setting up to see these. So this is exciting. I'm glad they put that in there. Woo. Okay. Okay, so this one doesn't have any accessories to like add to it or like a weather vane or anything. It's just as is. Oh wow. So here it is. It is one of the resin buildings. It's not ceramic or anything, but it's beautiful. And I like how it has the little metal accent paint on it. The details are really there. The paint job seems great. I'm gonna plug this in so we can see the windows all lit up. Oh, so this is interesting. It looks like the power adapters have changed since I've last bought a piece. This seems like a really small power adapter, which is nice because I don't think this will take up space. Like they're not long anymore. This is really nice. I think this has changed since like last year even. This is a wonderful change. They're going to be sticking with this. I also noticed that the power cord doesn't have like an on and off thing on it anymore. but this one doesn't have sound, so I don't know if those ever did. But it does have an on-off button on the back, which is interesting. It's not a switch, it's a push button. So that might be new too, I'm not sure. Let me know if it is, but I think that's new. I just have to say off the bat, this green like window effect where the ghosts are fading in and out, I'll put in some B-roll. But it looks really cool. It's like 3D. What I think it is like multiple layers of plastic that make it look like a 3D object. I'm really not sure if I'm being honest, but I think that's what it is. If anyone knows how they did this, let me know, but it looks really cool and super, super spooky. Looking at it closer, the paint job is really nice. I love the purple lighting. Purple lighting is one of my favorite things that Lemax does. I also like green lighting. So this looks great. It's lit up really well. I've noticed that the windows only light up. There's like not any like steady on light inside. So like from these windows, you don't see much. But that like 3D ghost looks really cool, especially in this bottom window here, because there's like an interior scene with like a bookcase or like an office. Looks like maybe even a dining room, like there's two little plates set up and there's chairs in there. But this is really cool. And this character here has a little cane. Like this is a very dainty little piece here that could get broken, but it looks amazing. And these windows here have spider webs in them, and they're like frosted glass windows. They look amazing. 10 out of 10 on this one Lemax. This is what I want to see. This feels like the architecture of old Spooky Town updated for now, and with like technology of today, with like the really tiny little LED lights and these really cool 3D looking lenticular maybe ghosts in the windows. It's just amazing. And then the main event, which I'm the most excited about, is a Misty Grave Mausoleum here. This piece has not only another one of those green ghosts fading in and out, it has two zombies bopping up and down, it has a fountain, and then it has the spinning ghouls at the top, which really, really, really remind me of the Haunted Mansion in the ballroom scene, how they're flying in and out of the windows. That's what that reminds me of. They remind me of those ghosts a lot. So I'm really excited for this one. This is gonna be the main event in the cemetery scene that I'm creating right now. So it's gonna be all the way in the back, like on a hill. And I think it's gonna look amazing. It's actually taking over the spot of the Rest in Peace Mausoleum. I'm moving that to a different spot. I'm looking at it right now. So really excited to see how this one comes together. Holy shit. It's so heavy. Like in a good way. Feels like it's never gonna break. But the ghosts are already attached, which I find weird, because usually you have to put these in yourself. So that's interesting, but here they are. They look amazing. This building is so awesome. I love how it's like half decayed. And then you get this sheet that's telling you to take this like plastic thing out from these ghosts. So I don't think this one comes in and out like the ones have in the past. I think you leave this how it is, which is a weird change. So, okay, and I'll plug it in. I'm so excited. I have to see here. So this one does have the typical orange on-off switch with the volume, but usually they hide an on-off switch for the fountain or like the pump. In the past, I forget what it's called, like the Skull Hill one has like a little on-off switch, but I'm not seeing one for this. So maybe the fountain has to stay on all the time. I'm not sure. I could look in the booklet actually. It doesn't say anything about that. It does show in the booklet that there is a water line, which I'll put in some B-roll about that. But there is a water line on the inside for the pool, so you have to fill it up quite a bit, it looks like. But I'm not seeing a special on-off for the water feature. So if you don't plan on using the water feature, that might be a little bit of a negative thing for you. I'm not too sure though. I'm gonna go get some distilled water. So I'm gonna pour the water in. I also like how the water is actually, or the pool is painted like water, and there's rocks in there. It looks really nice. All right. Well, it just says here that the water pump draws water from the pool and pushes it through the gargoyle's mouth. This cycle repeats continuously if the pump is running. When there's not enough water, the pump will stop drawing water. Please maintain the water level at the correct position in diagram 1, which is at the water line, which it is filled up to. So I don't know. Mine must be broken, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to return this one and get a different one, but here it is. It's amazing. It's really quiet also, with this spinning and these two coming up and down. But obviously the gargoyle is a main effect here, so that's too bad. Anyway, so I feel like there's something to be said there about Lemax's build qualities recently. This piece is amazing. It's everything that I thought it was going to be. And it's not super big. And I do love the detailing of all of the brick. And there's even like fallen bricks in here. It all looks really awesome. But it's just too bad that mine's broken. So I'm going to have to go take it back to Michael's now. And that's all for this video. You will see this hopefully in working order in my village when I'm working on it in future videos. And yeah, that's all for now. Thank you for watching the review of these two buildings, and I will see you soon for updates on the village. I'm actually getting foam this weekend to start the whole carving process of my new layout. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you later. Bye.